everybody, and welcome back. Today we have a somewhat huge haul. I'm not real sure how huge you guys will think it is, but for us it's pretty big. We have been around town trying to take advantage of some of the 50% off clearance sales that are happening in most stores. If you want to see what all we got from stores like Dollar Tree, Walmart, Walgreens, Home Depot, and Big Lots, then just stay tuned. First up today is a little haul we got from Walmart. Not too much there at our Walmart. Most of the shelves were already pretty clear in our store of anything that we would want to get anyway. Most of the stuff that was still there was stuff that I was okay with taking my chances on waiting for the 75 or 90% deals. There wasn't anything I felt like I needed to go ahead and get now at half off, except for these few things here. One of the things that we did find at Walmart today was this beautiful 5-piece set of holiday ribbon. But the cool thing about these ribbons are that they pretty much can be used all winter long, and 3 out of the 5 could actually be used all year long. One of them does say "Be Merry," so you technically could use that at any time, but it is more of a Christmas type ribbon. And the other one down here is a beautiful snowflake that really can be used all winter long. These were regularly priced at $4.84, and I was able to pick them up for $2.42. That does make each of these less than 50 cents per roll. And each of the rolls has, each of the rolls has 3 yards, which is 9 feet. Pretty comparable to what you would pick up at the Dollar Tree for $1. So for less than 50 cents a roll, this definitely had to make its way home with me. Also at Walmart, back in the clearance section, if your Walmart is anything like ours, then you know after every major holiday, they take a buggy and they just dump a bunch of stuff in it, and everything in the buggy is usually marked for whatever percent off they're up to, 50, 75, 90, whatever it is. So in one of those baskets, we found these 2 items here. One of them is this stackable little compartment here, and they're actually called snapware. You can see here where you can snap off the lid, will come off of the very top one, and then you can also snap off on that next layer, and the whole little compartment will come off. This particular unit here does have 4 of those separate little boxes there that all snap together, and they are very durable and hard plastic. You can see they're real stiff and made really well. It's like the quality of a Rubbermaid, and I think I would have to say it might even be a little bit better of a quality than a lot of the Rubbermaid products out there. At any rate, this product was not marked, but it was in that basket. So we took it up to customer service to ask them about it, and they could not find anybody that could help us with what the prices of these were. So the manager let us have this particular one with the 4 compartments for just $5. And because this second one wasn't priced either, he did let us have this larger one for just $7. And this one here has only 2 compartments, but as you can see, they are much larger. This is also the snapware. The only difference between these 2 is that on the lid of this one, you can see there, it does have a little holly berry design that's looks more holiday. The other one is just a plain red with no etchings at all. So, since they couldn't find anybody that could help us out with what the price of these should have been, then they did let us have this one for just the $7. So that was a great value. I'm not sure how much these are really going for. They may not have been supposed to be part of the clearance at all. They could have been put in the basket by mistake. Who knows? Nobody really knows, but that is something to definitely keep your eye out on at your stores, because if they really are a clearance item and they're back there with the clearance things, those are some really great storage options for you guys for all of the holiday decorations that you're about to take down and will need to put into storage. So that's all we got at Walmart. Now let's move on over to the next store. The next store that we went into today was the Dollar Tree. And yes, believe it or not, Dollar Tree does have clearance sales. They have 50% off, which makes everything just 50 cents. And actually, one of the items that I picked up today was at 75% off, marked down to just a quarter. So who can beat that, right? So you guys make sure to check out Dollar Tree to see what may be left that you would be interested in having. Our Dollar Tree didn't have hardly anything left, to tell you the truth. And our Dollar Tree never really gets a whole lot of good stuff anyway. I've told you guys that before. To get some of the really great items from Dollar Tree, I have to travel out of town to do it. But I thought, while we're here, let's just stop in and see what's going on. So I did find just a couple of things at my Dollar Tree, something that you may be interested in looking for. But one of the things Dollar Tree did have on their 50% off clearance is, of course, their holiday ribbons. All of the holiday ribbons were marked at just 50 cents today. So I did pick up 2 of these in the red and plaid print. Now, one of the things about all of the ribbon is that even if you don't like to decorate with ribbons on your tree or in other areas of your home for the holidays, these are really good items to wrap gifts in, and they make a beautiful package. They can be repurposed after that. If the person doesn't want to keep them themselves, you can always take them back and reuse them again. So with Valentine's Day approaching and some of you having gifts that you're going to want to give, some of these red and white ones I thought was a really great value to go ahead and start stocking up on for the upcoming holiday. Also, while at the Dollar Tree, of course, all of their cards are marked on a 50% off. And so because of that, I did pick up 2 of these 14 count size in, of course, the snowmen, because you know how much I love those. So for 50 cents, I was able to get 14 cards, and I'm going to put these up and save them until next year. These particular ones do have a Christmas tree on there, and they do talk about Christmas on the inside. So that's not something that you could really use all winter long, just simply because of that. But at any rate, that was a great enough value to go ahead and put them away for next year, because next year you're going to pay a whole $1 before Christmas, or you can pay 50 cents now and store it. Another item at Dollar Tree that they had on a 50% off clearance was these holiday stickers. They just had some real pretty, beautiful little designs on there. So even though some of your planners and journals may already be all filled up for December because we're through Christmas now, that will definitely be something to sit back and store for next year. And the thing that I was able to pick up for just a quarter was this beautiful confetti. This has snowflakes in there, and I believe that the whole thing is just snowflakes. I had thought I saw some Christmas trees in there, but at closer look, I think it's just all a snowflake design, but it's in the beautiful metallic red, and all of these were just 1/4. So these would be great, not just to scatter around a holiday table, but these also would be pretty to use with just a little dab of glue in your journals or your planners or on cards or whatever you'd like to decorate with a snowflake. And that really could be used all winter long, not just at Christmas. So that was the small mini haul we got at Dollar Tree. Now come on with me as we go to Family Dollar. All right, now we're gonna see what all we got at the Family Dollar. We actually went to 2 Family Dollars, and I think the only thing that we bought at the second Family Dollar was this Christmas tree. This is pretty with gold and silver. Not sure how well that is showing up on camera for you guys, but it stands probably about 18 inches tall, I guess. The regular price on this was $3, and we picked it up for just $1.50. That is actually going to go in my daughter's room next Christmas, and she is going to decorate with that. Also, while at Family Dollar, we picked up something that we have been wanting in our family for a long time, but we have never wanted to pay full price just because the last few years, those of you that know our story know how tight our budget has been, and our Christmas budget just never had enough room for one of these. But today, whenever we finally found one on an after Christmas clearance, because usually they're gone before after Christmas is here, we went ahead and picked it up for just $2.50. That's right, $2.50. But we got the reindeer outfit for our car. Yeah, we are one of those kind of families. We're gonna have a fun time displaying this. So since we leave all of our Christmas stuff up until New Year, this is definitely going on the car before tomorrow, and we will be sporting this for the last week of December. Super excited finding that one. We've all wanted one of those for a real long time. Another thing that we picked up while there, it is a holiday item, so it was on the 50% off, but it's not necessarily to be used just at the holidays. We did find some of the Family Dollar brand wax melt warmers. This was regularly priced at $1, so we picked it up for 50 cents. This one is in the sugar cookie scent, and trust me, it smells so good. But there are 6 of the little wax melts in there, and I have found in my warmer that when I put one of these wax melts in there, typically it'll last a whole 24 hours. By the second day, you really can't smell the fragrance that well. So I change mine out just about every morning. Sometimes I can stretch it a second day if I can still smell a slight scent. The difference is that it's only gonna make the fragrance the strongest in the kitchen area. On a day when I have a fresh one in there, you can smell it in this whole living, dining, and kitchen area. So that's kind of the difference. But if you were to change this out every morning, it's still 6 days worth, or a whole week almost, for just 50 cents. Can't beat that, because these little wax melts can be quite expensive if you're not couponing. And also, to make the home smell really good, we did pick up some more of the plug-in refills. This is the Family Dollar brand, but it does say that it will fit in the Airwick warmers or the Glade warmers, which we have both of those. These are regularly priced at $3, so we were able to pick up a 2-pack for just $1.50. This is in the fragrance called Holiday Cookie, and I can't tell you how good these smell yet because it doesn't have a little scratch thing on it. So not sure. We may open these and not even really like them, but I can't imagine that because we all love a good holiday cookie and we love the smell of baking. So at any rate, we did pick up 2 packs of those for $1.50 each. That is a really great deal if you like plug-ins and warmers and all that kind of stuff to keep the fragrance in your house smelling really good. Also at Family Dollar tonight, I did find some more snowman cards. You've already seen them from Dollar Tree, but I am stocking up, getting ready for next year. These were clearance down to just 50 cents, and each one of these packs has 10 in it, so I got 20 cards for $1. Not a bad price at all. And because the front of these don't have a Christmas tree, even though he's got green and red buttons, this really could be used in any kind of DIY products that you want to make all winter long. You could take that out, put it in a little frame, or just cut the snowman out and use it for an applique on something. There are many uses that you could use these cards for because the outside doesn't really reflect too much about Christmas. So that's something to keep in mind. And then also at Family Dollar, they of course had their ribbon also clearance down to 50 cents. So you know I had to pick up some of those. First one is this beautiful glittery turquoise one, and this is kind of more of a sheer ribbon. It's not a solid colored ribbon. It's kind of sheer with that glitter in there. And each one of these is also the 3 yards or 9 feet. That is the same size of a roll as what we picked up at Dollar Tree, and also the same size as those you saw from Walmart. So all roughly about the same size as far as yards are concerned. So I got 2 of those, and then I picked up 5 of this one. Not sure how well you can see with the coloring in here, but it has turquoise, a hot pink, and like a lime green, really more like a candy apple kind of green. Picked up 5 of those, also for just 50 cents each. And that pretty much sums it up for Family Dollar. So come on with us to Home Depot.